Okay guys, so now that you have your Google Plus account set up, let's go ahead and type in or set up your Blogger account. It's very easy to do. So now that you have your Google Plus account set up, since Google owns Blogger, all you need to do is go to blogger.com and it will take you to this page, and you put in the same information that you have for your Google Plus account in for this to create your account. So blog1.rockstartechnologies.net. Just make sure at gmail.com. One thing that I did with this username that you guys probably don't want to do is the .com.net. I would just leave it as your domain at gmail.com. So whatever it may be, Texas Gold and Silver, residual prosperity at gmail.com. Leave the .com out of there. It makes it a little bit, it's a little unnecessary. Now you type in your password for whatever your Google Plus account is, and it will create your Blogger account. So now that you've got this set up, go ahead and click on New Blog and title it whatever you want to title it. We're just going to pick, I'm just going to show you guys what you need to do here. So I'm just going to name it Rockstar Technologies after the company. The blog list, let's just go ahead and name that domain Rockstar Technologies as well, .blogspot.com. That's going to be very important for later use, so make sure you guys remember that. You can pick any array of different free blog style templates that they have for this. It's not very important. Just pick whichever one you think you might like the best. I'm just going to stick with the simple one here. And actually, what I'm going to do is copy this address right here, and I'm going to put it in the spreadsheet right here that you guys have, just so that you guys, so we can keep track of all of our information here. So blog site address is Rockstar Technologies at blogspot.com. I'm sorry, it's not at. It's .blogspot.com. Okay, so now let's go back to this right here. Again, we're going to pick that simple template, create the blog, and it says that Rockstar Technologies was successfully created. So that's going to be the area where all of our blog posts are going to be syndicated from our account. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we need to do to start setting up in our WordPress site all these different little social media plugins that we're setting up. So Blogger is now set up, our Google Plus is set up. Let's go back to our WordPress admin section here. You guys remember, if you don't remember how to log into your WordPress admin panel, go ahead and revert back to the first video of this series and rewatch it. Very simple. All the information, again, is located right here in this sheet that we emailed to you guys with your site. When it's freshly installed like this, you guys might see a couple notifications up here telling you to configure certain plugins, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. So one of the things that you guys want to do is go through and update all of these plugins right here. So we're going to go ahead and update, and it says plugin updated successfully. Return to the plugins page, and there's actually 4 updates available. So if we go to here where it says update available, and we can click on all of these at once, bulk actions, update, and then we can hit apply, and it will add the updates to all the plugins that have updates available to them. So you can see here successfully all of these different plugins were updated, and what you're going to want to do now is go ahead and click back on this plugins tab. It will take you back to the plugins, and you can see now that everything here is updated. Okay, now let's take a look here. Where we're going to set up our social media accounts is under the settings tab right here. We're going to go ahead and go down to the SNAP, Social Networks Auto Poster section. Click on that, and we're going to be taken to this little dashboard section right here. Now this is where we're going to set up all of our Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus accounts, and all of this stuff. So let's go ahead and click on New Account. We're going to go ahead and start with Blogger. And the account nickname, just name it whatever you want to name it to make it easy for you to reference in the list of all the ones that we're setting up. So we're going to just type in POW Blogger. And the Blogger username and email was what I told you to save right here. The username is whatever your guys' Google Plus account is, will be the same for your Blogger. Going to go ahead and put that in, and then your Blogger password, which again is the same as your Google Plus account. Now, if you notice here, it says log into your Blogger management panel and look at the URL of your blog, as you can see right here. It's asking you to pull this little middle number out right here where it says blog ID equals this number, and then it stops right before the number sign. That whole number right there we're going to want to copy out of the URL and paste it into this little section. So let's go back to our Blogger dashboard. Let's click on the blog that we just created, Rockstar Technologies, and you'll notice in the URL section up here that number is located right here at the top. So we're going to want to copy that number. You can either right click and copy it, or you can click Control C or Command C on an Apple if you're using an Apple. And we want to go back to here and we want to put in that ID code. Okay? Leave all this other information as default. And if you guys need any further assistance outside of this video to figure out any of this stuff, there's detailed descriptions and installation configuration instructions in the upper right hand corner of every single one of these setups. So if the YouTube video it gets a little bit confusing and you need something a little slower to follow, you can always refer to those directions right there as well. Let's go to update the settings, and what it's going to do is say attention required, unfinished setup. What we need to do is click show settings, go down here, big flashing green light says submit test post to finish configuration. So we're going to submit a test post, testing okay, message posted, please see your Blogger page. If we go back to our Blogger page, we will notice, if we click on my blogs, that there has been one post published, and that was that test post that we did. So now the Blogger section is completely set up. Google Plus is set up, Blogger is set up, and in our WordPress backend, we have Blogger set up as our first social media account that every single one of our blog posts is going to be syndicated to. So you guys feel free to leave any video comments below. Stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and go through Facebook next and on down the list for the rest of the 5 social media accounts that we're going to have you guys set up. Go ahead and stay tuned. We look forward to seeing you guys.